Guys are together, going through the same stuff, dealing with the same issues. That can bring a bond that is inseparable and makes you a tougher opponent on the floor.
And you're right. In a lot of ways, you see a whole lot more of your teammates on the road than you do at home. That's for sure. Sometimes it can bring a group together.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Norris Cole is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then, you know.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug. Let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. 10 black made backs, back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail, already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
The boss. Boss, boss, the boss. Boss, boss, the boss. Boss, boss, the boss. The boss. Boss, boss, the boss. Boss, boss, the boss. Boss, boss, the boss. It's short straight digging me. And I ain't even rich. I know you is on the sideline like ain't that I'm on my job. And I ain't getting off. Cause it's just another day in the life of the
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bars, no. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the bottle, when I'm sure you count them all. Then we off to that Chevy and taking off. Baby, slow it down cause you're moving too fast. Yeah, too fine to be moving too fast. Back to the thuggin', now I'm love it, baby, that's my wizard. Sack for the jeans, 5 bones for 20 to 800 for the. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. You could tell by the stones that's standing by the car.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I would get otherwise without the luxury of leaving. The touch and feeling of free is untangible technically. It's something you got to believe in. Connect the cause and the fact, one foot in front of the next. This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone, and the fear of the unknown somehow just doesn't concern me. And you can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on. Ace.
Super. Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay on good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
We hating on riches. 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the New York Knicks.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Detroit, where the Pistons will be going up against the Utah Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And guys, last season, we saw the emergence of Gobert and Favors for the Jazz. Both were just phenomenal down the stretch, and Utah really played well after the All-Star break. Can they be the best defensive big man tandem in the league, Jet?
I'll tell you, this is like deja vu. It feels like I've been saying this all day, but this combination of size and length is hard to score against. I mean, they're a difficult team, but they did it at the end of the season when teams take the foot off the gas. They have to do it now when the lights are bright.
You know, both were top 15 in the league in blocks per game last year. Now I want to see one of them become a prolific MF scorer.
What's MF?
MF stands for most frequently.
Of
I think
course.
he's got to dominate both ends of the court.
Thank you for the clarification on the MF. That's awesome. And you know what, Gobert, highlight reel guy. He'll come up with some jaw-dropping stuff.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are young, athletic, and hard to guard.
Ernie, rawr.
What's
you know
that mean?
That's my Gobert sound. Get it?
Rawr. Gobert. I caught it.
Yeah, I wish I didn't. Here's Kevin Harlan.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Utah Jazz come in for this one. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke.
This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My lot lit up, truck in the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none.
I don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no brake light, crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you trying to get rich.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the New York Knicks in New York. For the Knicks, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Carmelo, prior to last season making the choice to stay in New York, what do you think, Shaq, of that decision?
You know, he went with his heart. He wanted to stay in New York. You know, it's hard to evaluate after having to shut it down due to injury, but, you know, hopefully he's worked out in the summer. Hopefully he's coming back with a better focus, and hopefully he wants to get back on top. Because there was a time in the league where Carmelo's name had to be mentioned. It's kind of slipped away, but hopefully he'll get that back.
Yeah, he was the guy. You know, he's the leader of the Knicks. He still is that leader, and we'll see if
Park Avenue and 42nd Street outside Grand Central Station in Midtown Manhattan. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot, manning the middle. One thing about Jose Calderon, you could see the frustration in him last season, playing a career-low 42 games, and his averages were down pretty much, Greg, across the board.
Yeah, and Kevin, he was brought in to kind of invigorate the Knicks' point guard position, but following a preseason calf injury, you know, he missed the team's first 13 games and never was able to really get going. Remember, coming into a new system where he had to learn how to play differently, and then after all that, you know, you have to shut him down because of that left Achilles.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Westbrook, no good. Oklahoma City on D. Anthony, the pass.